Good day, friends, and welcome to Voice of the Colonies. I am your host, Mercy Otis Warren. This week's report is brought to you in part by... Sick of unwanted British troops in your barn, tavern, or sitting room? Try Redcoat Repellent. Just one hearty splash of this vinegar, fox urine, and Patriot Resolve combination, and those redcoats will march themselves right out. Redcoat Repellent, for homes that say, God save the door, not the king. We begin in Philadelphia, where Congress has been working hard to get others to help in our fight for freedom. They have sent letters north to Canada, asking our neighbors to stand with us against tyranny, instead of being used by the king to divide us. These letters carry a message of unity, saying, "We call upon you as brethren to unite with us in resisting the common enemy." At the same time, private talks in Philadelphia suggest that we may receive help from France and Spain in the future. Colonial envoys are also reaching out to native Indian nations, asking them to stay neutral and to avoid helping the British. This is important to help protect our western borders. Congress has also finished and published the Articles of War. These are official Army rules that clearly explain the punishments for desertion, theft, and bad behavior. General Washington has ordered that these rules be read aloud to the troops so every soldier knows exactly what is expected of them and what consequences they'll face if they disobey. He believes that a disciplined army is a strong army. Also, something you may spot the next time you see a member of the militia, Congress has approved official uniform guidelines to bring more unity to the Continental Army. Soldiers are being encouraged to wear a hunting shirt, a strong linen smock praised by General Washington. The general has put in orders for as many of the shirts as hands can make, as he calls it the most suitable dress for the soldier in our climate. To see what it's like to wear the new uniform, we spoke with Private Caleb Miller of the 2nd Massachusetts Regiment. One of the first issued a new shirt. He says wearing it and seeing others around him matching is a morale booster.
When we first came to Lexington, we just came in our clothes and we felt like more like a mob than anything else. Now, with the guys, I feel definitely more like a unit, and we feel tighter and more unified, and we really feel like this is motivating us to win some battles.
A powerful thought, and one we'll learn more about soon. Watch for my special report where we take a closer look at the new uniform and what it means to the soldiers on the front lines. We'll be back after these messages.
Is your musket stickier than a tax collector's handshake? Are you jammed worse than a Boston Harbor tea crate? You need Mayhem's musket oil. Just a few drops protect against rain, mud, and all manner of mayhem on the field. Whether you're defending your homestead or giving the redcoats a proper farewell at dawn, a well-oiled musket might just be the difference between a victory toast or an awkward retreat. Mayhem's musket oil. Don't leave your freedom to chance or rust.
Salt works along the coast are growing quickly, turning ocean water into valuable salt. This salt helps preserve fish and meat during the winter or during a siege. In Pennsylvania and Virginia, local chemists and black powder makers are trying to battle shortages of gunpowder, and they're testing ways to make it at home. They're collecting saltpeter from barns and cellars, sulfur from pharmacy shelves, and charcoal from wood piles. By making the powder here, colonists hope to break one more link to supplies from Britain. Along the coast, towns from Marblehead to Portsmouth have turned off lighthouse beacons and taken down shoreline markers, hoping to confuse British ships. This makes familiar harbors dangerous traps for the enemy. In other port towns, patriots have been taking navigational charts from loyalist ships, hoping the British will get lost or run aground without proper maps. Communities are building powder mills and running saltpeter collection drives where people gather scraps, soil, even manure to make the powder, as it contains potassium nitrate, which can be used to make saltpeter. So yes, even piles of manure are now helping the cause for liberty. So, dear friends, we see liberty rising not only in the halls of Congress or the fields of battle, but in small, brave acts happening all across the land. Stay strong, stay watchful, and keep your hearts true. I remain your humble servant, Mercy Otis Warren, and this has been Voice of the Colonies.